Every business needs a strong entrepreneur who takes leadership and makes sure that the business is successful. I want to share 8 tips in what it means to have an entrepreneurial mindset and leadership characteristics. Firstly, as an entrepreneur, it's important for you to have a growth mindset. Having a growth mindset means that you constantly think of ways in which you can generate more sales, make sure the business becomes more profitable, and have a positive cash flow. More importantly, as the entrepreneur, you can never rest on your laurels thinking that you've arrived and that you know everything there is to know. Constantly look for ways in which you can improve yourself, learn new skills, reinvent yourself, and stay as nimble as possible. The second tip is for you to unlock your creativity. Very often I hear people say that I'm not a creative person. Well, I believe every single human being is creative. You got to just allow yourself unlock that creativity. Find out, how do you flow? What are the things that really makes you relax and come up with new ideas, and do more of that more often. The third thing is for you to be relentlessly optimistic all the time. It's different from saying that you are hopelessly optimistic. Hopelessly optimistic means that you just believe the best will always happen irrespective. Relentlessly optimistic means you've got a redemptive view on whatever situation you might find yourself in. The fourth tip is you want to have an aspirational dream. Think about what that dream is, or your mission. Write it down, articulate it, repeat it, and talk about it as often as you can. People want to be working with somebody who can inspire them to become better than they were the day before. The fifth tip is for you to then define what are those key characteristics that are required not only by yourself, but also other members of your team that you're going to involve in achieving your dream of this business that you've started. Those are the characteristics that you have to possess in order to make sure things happen in the way they should. The next one is to then make a determination of what those critical actions are that you have to take every single day in order to make sure that your dream gets carried out. Then you have to tell a great story. This is my favorite part. Tell the story of how you're going to impact the lives of other people and thereby achieving your dream. And lastly, very clearly define and understand why you are doing all of this. You're not just in business for the sake of being in business. You're in the business because you want to make a change. You want to add value to people's lives by solving their problems, and you're doing that by positioning yourself as the person that can solve that problem.